Oh my goodness, why is that tree so big? I was just looking up and I just realized how big this walnut tree is. Oh my gosh, I'm so distracted. Okay, we got a project today, an adventure, a gold adventure. I'm gonna show you guys how to find glacier deposit gold. So if you had glaciers anywhere in your state, that means you have gold. It's usually crushed up into like little fine powder. They call it flour gold. It's actually little tiny flakes. It gets ground into little specks and then flattened. So they're little flat flakes. But it's in a lot of spots that people don't even realize. So I'm going to show you right here in southern Wisconsin that we can easily go find gold without a shovel. This is all we're going to use. We got a little scooper that's broken now, and a screen also broken, and we're going to use the Garrett super sluice today because we're going to be dealing with a lot of black sand. We're going to be black sand skimming along the Wisconsin River, and I'll show you guys how to do it. Oh, now they're all three broken. Okay, let's get to the river. Poison ivy! No! Okay, guys. We're walking into my secret spot. That's why I'm whispering. When you have a secret spot, you gotta whisper. But I'll tell you what. If we get 50 likes on this video, I'll say in the comments my exact location. So if you're local around here, you could come and try it out for yourself. Uh-oh. Okay, we gotta cross this. I hope I don't have to swim. Yeah, if we get to 50 likes, I'll share my location. And this is the best spot I have found. So see this here, a lot of people might think this is all just rounded river gravel. This is actually all glacial deposit. And that's what you're looking for. You want to find an area that has a lot of this glacial stone that the water has washed out. Here, let's see if we can cross here without getting wet. We got boots on. So yeah, see the river has, in this area, from all the glacial moraines, the river has washed through all this glacial material and the gold gets concentrated in certain spots. I don't want to go over my boots. I'll show you, maybe I'll just keep recording. Because what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be black sand skimming. So that's why we don't need a shovel. Okay, come on, there, we made it without getting wet. Okay, let's head back through here. This is where the water flows when it's up higher. And what we're looking for is surface deposits of black sand. And it's not actual sand, I guess. It's basically magnetite and hematite. The two heaviest things in here besides the gold is the very heaviest. But the next two heaviest elements are the hematite and magnetite. So if we can find these black sand deposits, the gold will be mixed in with them. And I'll show you, I hope there'll be some. I haven't been here since last year. Ooh, this is cool. Really good rock hounding too, probably. Oh, wow. Don't start looking for artifacts or I'm gonna get distracted. Oh, I can see some black sand in here already. So see, here's a pretty small deposit, but see this here, guys? So, yep, see, actually that's pretty thick right there. Look. So there could be gold. There, actually, I guarantee there's some gold mixed in there. Let's see if we can, let's survey the area though, because sometimes up here toward the river, you'll see it's gonna open up to the river. There'll be even bigger deposits of black sand. I hope so anyway. I don't see any crazy ones yet. I hope there's some because we gotta be able to find enough for a video here. Okay, I can see some black sand here. Okay, let's make sure. All right, we're coming out onto the river. Okay. Wow, yeah, there's a lot of river stone here. I'm not seeing a lot of black sand deposits right now, which is very unfortunate. Let's see, let's look over here. it'll usually form on these sand dunes, you know, near all this glacial stuff. Okay, Ooh, there's not as much as there usually is. Oh, here's some. So see, even down in the water, oh, maybe I'm looking too high up. So see, I can see black sand here. Here's some too. So see this right at the water's edge here. Another thing we can do is we can skim. There might be black sand layers right under here. Why don't we do that right now? So see, we just got a backpack with our stuff in it. So you can easily take your kayak or boat out along the Wisconsin River and look for black sand deposits. And the only things you need to bring with you, I like to have a screen, it helps. The only things you have to have is your gold pan, whatever pan you like. This one's good for processing a lot of material, but it's real heavy and thick. I actually prefer the Mine Lab thinner, lighter ones because you can shake them faster. It's kind of hard to explain, but it helps if you can like scoot them really fast. I don't know why. Here, look, I can see a little black sand. Let's see. So what you can do is you can kind of skim, and let's see if we can find a good layer. So see, there's a little layer there, see? There's a little layer right there. So we might be able to get some gold out of there, but I'm gonna search around and try to find an even thicker spot. Here, let's look down by the water farther. So see, that's why we have our little scooper, because we can kind of do little tests like this. See, you can even cut down in. Let's test up here. So there's a little, so see, the black sand is kind of hidden in spots. Let's go over here a little bit. So not as good there. So there's a few layers here. So this is a few layers here. I was hoping to just skim. Sometimes the black sand is right on the top. This is actually just kind of the dirt and stuff mixed in. Okay, let's look around. Ooh, I like all these rocks too. See all these different colors of rock. See, it's all glacier stuff brought from, some cases, hundreds of miles away. Here's a gravel little bar. Not much in there. So where did it push all this black sand to? There used to be a more of it. Okay. Some of these dunes even. So see, I can see some mixed in on the surface here. See if there's any farther down. Oh, there's a little layer there. Okay. Let's do a little sample, just a proof of concept, okay? So let's remove this top. We don't want to, that's the whole point, is we're not shoveling today, we're just scooping. So let's get rid of this top stuff, because see, there's black sand mixed in right here. So let's scoop some of this, see it? See that layer? Let's scoop some of this into the pan. If we only have to work a smaller amount, it makes our life easier. Okay. So see, we know we're getting black sand in our, ooh, there's a kind of thick spot here. See, look at how dark that is right there, that black sand. Ooh, look at that, it's like marble. Okay, let's scoop some of that and we'll see if there's gold in it, and if there is, we'll come back and keep hitting this spot. So here we go. See, we just have about a half a pan here. Let's go to the water. Hopefully we get a couple specks on the very first pan. Holy cow, we're going through the bushes, guys. Okay, let's go out deep enough. Okay, could you guys see what I'm doing? Okay, we're gonna stratify and agitate it so everything's suspended in the liquid. And then when you shake it like that, the light sand will go to the top. You can already see the layer of black sand already sunk to the bottom. So let's stratify it and let it sink. And then we can wash a bunch of that light stuff off, see? And then do it again. Then I'll gently shake and see all that black sand is already at the bottom. And this super sluice has these really big ridges in it. See all the black sand? I like to work it down as far as we can. There we go. So here, let's get it off that lip. Here, let's actually put it on this other side. Sometimes it's easier to pan out when it's on this other side. Sorry about the wind. Okay, let's get it crazy stratified. Then we'll let it settle. And we're just going to take a quick peek. We're going to peel it back like this. Okay, we'll see if we get any. Did I go a little too fast? Okay, let me check it again. I don't think we got any. I'm doing kind of a fast check, but I've done this a couple hundred times, so. Okay, we kind of peel it back like this. I pull it back and shake it a little. Okay, we did not strike it rich. I'd say we got nothing. Did we bring our scooper? Good. Okay, we're abandoning that spot and let's try another spot. I'm gonna grab some of the black sand that's over here by the shoreline and we'll check it out. I'll be right back. Dang. Okay, look at this. So definitely a thick layer of black sand here, and there's gravel. So we're gonna use the screen. Oh, look at it. Oh wow, that's thick. This is in that little walk-in, the little path that we walked in. So see, it's getting kind of stuck. See, the water came over this lip, and the black sand all fell down behind this lip. There's some thick deposits of it there. For the Wisconsin River, anyway. Obviously, you see them guys on like the Great Lakes. They'll be like 4 inches thick of solid black sand. Okay. Let's just do that as a sample. Okay, let's get it back to the water here. Okay, let's screen out these rocks. Wow, yeah, see all that different glacial mix of all different kinds of really cool rocks. Wow. Took that on the shore so it doesn't blow away. Oh wow, there's I can actually tell when there's a really lot of black sand in it because it's heavier. Oh my gosh, look at all that. I could feel the density of the sand. Holy cow, look at that. We gotta have some gold in here, guys. It's funny because sometimes I'll have boaters come by and they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm gold panning. And they're like, there's no gold in this river. I'm like, oh, you sure? Guess they don't know how geology works. Look at how concentrated that is. Oh my gosh, we're literally dumping black sand out now. Let's see, should we let's leave it right in this corner. Actually, I might put it in the other corner. This is almost too much black sand to go through at the moment. Oh, did I just see a big old piece? By big, I mean tiny. Oh yeah, I see gold. Okay, here, let me get it on the other side here. I can, this is a sharper edge over here. I can get it more concentrated. I'm gonna actually get rid of some of it. Some of the black sand. Oh yeah, there's a piece. Yep, oh, there's one too. Okay, do we just have two? Oh yeah, can you guys see that shine? It's right on the tip of my finger. Can you guys see that? And then there's one here. So do we just get two pieces? Oh, nope, there's one. Yeah, see, there's one that was mixed in here. They're so tiny though. Okay, there's one too. So we got three specks. We are rich. Okay, so that was I'd say, honestly, that's like a mediocre, kind of a mediocre pan. Sometimes if I get like 5 or 6 specks per pan, that's when I'm doing better. And then once in a while you'll get a pan and it'll have like, I've had up to like 30 specks in one pan, and then you can really see it in there. And sometimes you get a little bigger ones that you can see a little clearer. But basically that is the gist of it. So there's not much else to explain besides I just would keep sampling different areas, and until you find a hot spot. Oh my gosh, like this. Okay, you know what we can do? We know we have 3 specks in here. That even looks like a thicker deposit. I did bring a snuffer bottle, so you can suck it up with your snuffer bottle. Here, I'll bring it this time. So see, I got a snuffer bottle so we can suck it up this time. Okay, let me grab some of this. This looks really thick. Look at this. Yeah, oops, I'm gonna grab the screen. Okay, I'll get back when I'm by the water again. Okay, what about right here? Yeah, look at the roots were catching the black sand here. Which makes it hard to skim too, but we could have some good gold in there. Oh, it's so much fun. Obviously this gold is too small to be worth anything, but if this video gets to 100 likes, I will show you my spot here in Wisconsin that you can get up to 1 gram a day if you work really, really hard. But you can find a lot bigger gold that you can actually see, you know. This is a good sample, I guess. Is there more over here? Oh, what's this over here? There's a black sand layer under there, but I don't want to mix the spots, you know. Then I won't know where the gold came from. So let's... Oh yeah, here's a good... So see, now we got leaves and roots and little rocks and stuff, so it's good that we use the screen. It just makes it easier. To me it does. Some people don't even use a screen. You can get the big rocks out. Okay, here we go. And obviously you could dig right in this type of rock too, but we're doing no shovel prospecting here. See, we'll see all the stuff that the screen saved us from. See? It's all stuff that's not in our pan. Okay, let's see how much is in here. See how quickly that heads to the bottom? So don't worry. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of black sand. So don't worry about getting a little crazy. The gold wants to stay in there, so you'll see it's kind of splashing, getting crazy, but the gold will be toward the bottom, so don't worry about it. Oh my gosh, this is the most black sand. I guess we left some in there from last time though. See, I should snuffer that out. Okay, we had like 3 specks last time. Whew! I'm literally panning out the black sand. See, that blonde sand still kind of comes to the top. Let's just try a little bit of a peel back and see if we can see anything. Oh man, this is too much. Too much black sand. Oh yeah, I can already see one of our specks got stuck in... Oh, there's a speck. The specks are getting stuck in stuff. Oh! Holy cow. I apologize if you guys can't see it. Holy cow. Wow, there's a bunch. There's a bunch of little specks. Okay, let me get it. Yeah, so there's, oh man, that's, oh, if they flip and they're lighter, if you see them like flipping around and they look more silvery, that's mica. But the gold will settle. See, like right in front of my finger. Here, there's one. It'll settle and it'll just sit there. Here's one. Okay, let me get this worked down and let's see how much is really in here. I'll be right back. Okay, I grabbed my phone because it has a better macro, so I have you guys zoomed in on the little lip of the pan, and you'll see toward the middle there's a few little specks along the edge and whatnot, and that's the gold. Here, let me zoom back a little and maybe I can get my finger in there. There, yeah, you can see it kind of. So see at the tip of my finger there? See them little specks? That's it. And you know what's funny is I actually, that gold that we saw in the last, just a second ago, I went away to go get my camera and I came back and kind of forgot what I was doing. So I snuffered it up. I sucked it up into the bottle, but I shook down the rest of this and there was even more gold in it. So all these little specks were also in there. So there was probably 15 or more, maybe 20 specks in that, in this one sample pan. So that was really good. But I sucked the other ones up already, so I'll snuffer these ones up and go take another sample. Alrighty guys, so we're back at my house. I only did about 4 pans once we got into that good spot, just because I didn't have much time, and this is just a proof of concept to do this video. So this is my digital microscope. We're gonna, I emptied the snuffer bottle into here. Hey, you can actually see it in there. Here, actually, let me switch to macro. I'll have to stop it for a second. Yeah, you can actually see it in there. So there is some blonde sand mixed in and some black sand, but see them, the gold-colored specks, them bigger ones that are kind of spread around right now, that's the gold. So I'm going to get it under the microscope. I have to I'm going to see if I can find a paintbrush and push it into a pile and kind of wash off the blonde sand and stuff. I thought I would quick show you this too, since we got the phone view out. Here's a little container I 3D printed for my gold. Let's see. Oh, there's something I thought might have been a diamond. Let's see. Oh my gosh, look at this gold. This is the big gold from up north. So yeah, if we get to 100, likes, I'll show you right where I found all this. That's a lot. There's bigger pieces in there. And then here is Wisconsin River gold, right from that area. So most of this, I'd say 80%, 80% of this is from that area that I just showed you. And you can actually see it because there's hundreds and hundreds of them little specks in a little pile there. So that's why you can see it. So isn't that cool? All right, let's turn the digital microscope on and I'll do a voiceover. I'll try to get some photos or footage of the gold we found today and try to take a close look at it. Okay, check out this first picture. I thought I would first show the black sand that I panned off of the gold pile. I made a little pile of gold with the paintbrush and I kind of swished the water and got the black sand to come off of the gold. And extremely magnified, this is what it looks like. So this is the hematite, magnetite, and you can see there's also other things mixed in, like possibly even gemstones, because the heaviest materials made it into this snuffer bottle because it was sitting with the gold. So some of these are garnets. So see these, like these dark purple ones here? Them would be garnets. I think some of these really red ones are hematite, but other gemstones are probably in here also, but they're just micro. So there could even be a diamond. Like, look at that crazy weird one in the middle. It's probably quartz, but there's even a chance that that's a diamond. So, but this is just minute. So if you were to put a grain of sandbox sand in here, it would look like a boulder. So just to give you an idea of how small grain this is. So, oh gosh, wait till you guys see the pictures I got of the gold. Let's switch to that now. Oh my gosh, wait for it, guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh. We got such a good image here, guys. You can see some of these pieces are actually pretty big and like chunky. Like in the picture, it looks like a boulder, like these two on the left here. These look like big boulders, but they are small, tiny specks. So these are probably the ones you could see from the phone view, you know, these two big ones here. And there's another big one that's not in the picture, but I'll show it in the next picture. It's just off to the side too far. But look, some of these are completely flat. Like, see, look at these two tiny ones. These are completely flat specks and probably not even visible with the naked eye. So microscopic. And these are also probably flat specks, but we're looking straight down on them. But you can see some of these are clearly more chunky, almost like roundish, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, they look so cool. It looks so giant, doesn't it? You can't mistake that now. You can definitely tell that that is gold. There's nothing else it could be. Okay, let's switch to the other picture. It's even better. There we go. So what I did is I used a paintbrush and I pushed it into a different pile, like a really close little pile, so we could get all of it in one picture. And look at this big old flat flake. So see the one I'm pointing at? This is huge, but this is definitely a flat smashed flake, where you can still see these other two big ones, even after I pushed them around, still kind of look like round chunks, you know? So them would at least have a tiny bit of weight to them. So, oh, it's so cool seeing all the different, like, shapes and sizes so close up. That's my favorite part. And obviously, the bigger the gold is, the easier it is to photograph like this. So if we go up to my really good spot up north, we're going to get to see some much bigger gold. We could probably find a piece that would take up almost this entire middle of this image. It would cover almost all of this gold. That's how big of stuff we could find up at the other spot. But we have to get to 100 likes. But if we get to 50 likes, I'll show you right where I found this. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked gold videos, we can do more because I have 3D printed sluices. I built a homemade Miller table. We got all kinds of different stuff we could test out and try new places and techniques. So hit like and subscribe and follow along on this gold journey. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.